This is where it gets crazy, crazy. 2x over 3 plus x over 2 equals 7. We're going to clear out all these fractions. Super important step to be able to do. It'll make these so much easier. So to clear out all fractions, you just need to multiply everything in the equation by a common denominator. Look at 3 and 2. If I had the fractions 1/2, well, 1/3 plus 1/2, you would have to get a common denominator. And what would that common denominator be? It'd be 6. So we are going to multiply the whole equation by 6. Now, you could choose a lot of different numbers as long as 2 and 3 both go into it. You can multiply everything by 60. You can multiply everything by, what else do those go into? 12. Sure, it all works. So what you're doing is multiplying by 6 or 6 over 1. When you multiply a fraction by a whole number, you're really multiplying the whole number times the numerator and then dividing by the bottom. So if I did 6 times 2x over 3, I'm really doing 6 times 2x, which is 12x, and then I'll divide by 3. And I'll do that on the next step. And we won't always write the step we're going to write here. Second one, 6 times x is 6x, and then we'll have to divide it by 2, equals, don't forget, this is where kids miss it. They'll forget to multiply by the other side of the equal sign. 7 times 6 is 42. So look, 12x divided by 3 is 4x. 6x divided by 2 is 3x. So there are no more fractions. And honestly, we won't write this red step anymore. We're just going to do that part in our brain. And we'll actually just divide it and go straight to this green step. So then we run through our steps. Anything to distribute? No. Any like terms? Yes. 4x plus 3x is 7x. And you can see that this is the last step. 7x, 7 times x. So we divide both sides by 7. And we get x equals 6. Now, if you ever have extra time, you should always take these answers and set them back into the original equation to make sure it works. So if x was 6, two times 6 is 12, divided by 3 is 4, 6 divided by 2 is 3, 4 plus 3 is 7. Great. It's always good to check your answer.